Welcome back everybody to Deus Ex Human Revolution. So in last episode, we didn't deal with any of this shit, and I'm gonna deal with it now. Hopefully we get some amazing emails like we did last time. Fucking E. Blake. Why can't you be D. Blake? D. Blake! Of course. Five credits. Woo. From Samuel Bavani to Ewan Blake, Atlantic Quarterly. Hey E. Aw. Did you see the latest issue of Atlantic Quarterly? They wrote an article about the old ranch back when it was still called the Disease Control Initiative and owned by the World Health Organization in particular. They go into great detail concerning the H5N1 disaster and its lasting effects on the region. Really fascinating read. You should check it out. Swing by my desk if you want my copy. P.S. You ever get that feeling we're also sitting on a ticking time bomb, Sam? The fuck is that P.S. about? From Triggermoreland to Omega Maintenance. Yep, we already read that. Okay, so this is maintenance. Hello. Wait, oh, that's 182. I was like, 1,000 credits? Fuck. From Stephen Higgins to Ewan Blake. Please be advised that we are performing a system-wide update of all passwords and login codes. Effective tomorrow at 2 p.m., you will be required to use the following login information. E. Blake with Hand Sleuth. Or Hound Sleuth. If you have any questions, please let us know. Best, Lieutenant Stephen Higgins. Oh, Higgins. Good old Higgins. Alright, that's it. Oh! That's not a magazine I could read. God damn it. This one doesn't close. This poor guy. Okay. Hello. Oh. That's not good. Shoot. Well, we've dedicated. Might as well. I don't know the range of the cameras really well, which is my biggest problem here. Don't you look at me, you little shit. Oh, fuck.
Nearing source of this man down. I think he's alive.
How fucking dare you just stand there? Help your friend up! He is in critical need of medical attention. You're waiting for your buddy, aren't you? Joke's on you, I only knocked out one of you. Fuck. God damn it. They were right next to each other. That should have been a double knockout. The fuck. It scared me so bad when he turned around and just like reaction punched him in the face.
Did you hear footsteps?
No, I didn't. But please don't.
Hello? Hostile in the...
Ah, fuck. This is such a rough starting spot. I think the other starting spot was like over to the left a bit more. Or in a completely different spot altogether. Why can't I just roll over to that? Okay, that's what I wanted. Alright, and you. I took everything. God damn it. Well, I don't want this. I think we're done picking up, like, random bits and bobs everywhere. Alrighty. Dude over there. There's a dude over there. But for the most part, we're safe from the camera. That guy's in the corridor. So unless I fuck up and get his attention, I should be fine. I still want to move this guy a bit, though. Like, over to here. Just because cameras... Alright. Last warning. Omega Security to Daniel Falk. Hello, Mr. Falk. Sorry for the inconvenience, but it seems someone thought it would be a good idea to install recreational apps on the lab security hub. Sometimes the sheer stupidity of some people simply baffles me. Anyway, crash the hub OS and we have had to format and reinstall. Your information has been reset. Default to top frag. Why is it a warning though? Here through there. Okay. So I should be safe to do this. And it should be unlocked? No, it's not locked. Or not unlocked. Oh. Alright. I think this is the only one I'm really worried about. Yeah. It's a level 4 too. Shit. Alright. Fuck.
Access granted.
Okay. Good. Alright, we're in a safe spot now. Get rid of this. So hacking these alarms is so good actually. Because like at that other place, when the guys were just sitting there looking at them, it was like it was so baffling that they couldn't use the alarms. So they would just stand there and look at them. Oh, it's 250 credits. Not even worth my time.
Access grant.
Alrighty. But yeah, like, they can't raise the alarms then, so they're either put out of commission because their AI will stand there and do nothing, or they can't alert everyone. They can alert a lot of people, but they can't alert everyone, which is fine by me. What the fuck type of thing is this? Some modern art, I guess? I can't tell if the lamps are like part of it or not. If they're supposed to be modern art. Oh, I like that though. Yeah. What about this? Oh. I know. I'm easily entertained. Don't bother me. Alright. Gotta look at this butt. Look at that butt. Oh, good chance. No! Oh, that poor guy. He sounded like one of the weakest ones we've fought yet. I'm not gonna take that. Close that so nobody else sees what I've done. I'm kind of worried about busting through that and like killing someone. Oh, he's upstairs. Well, what do I care? Excuse me. What do I care? Hello. I'll take that. That reminds me, how much tranquilizer ammo do we have? 63. We have quite a bit now. Man, it is so nice not being Baby Arm Jensen. And we almost got there without, like, having to worry about getting our stuff back, honestly. We did pretty good. And now we're honestly, like, nearly decked out with everything we could ever want. The only thing we could want is, EMP protection from EMP grenades or flashbangs, whichever one it was. One of the eye upgrades. Because, yeah, that would help, and that's about the only thing. I'm not going to save all that energy, because we got a lot of energy. Let's actually count, because, that's 15 right there. These are all 6, so 21, 27, 33, 39, 40. We got 46 energy. I'm pretty happy with that. I'm pretty happy with that. So it's just you in this room? Okay. As long as I don't drain a full energy, it's fine doing this stuff. Okay, it's fine to talk to you.
Get the hell out! This lab is off limits to you people.
Nice to see you too, Dr. Goldman.
What? Wait a second. I know you. You were Sarif's security guy. Way to protect our asses.
Excuse
Hey,
me.
check the attitude, Doc. I nearly died trying to save you.
Oh, and now you're here to take me back. Well, maybe I don't want to go.
Then you don't
Maybe
have
I've
to,
got
bitch.
more here than I ever had at Sarif.
Would Vasily Savchenko agree with that? They executed him and dumped his body in a ditch.
That's not true.
Believe it. Unless these murderers have you so brainwashed, you don't mind building their toys.
It wasn't a toy. It was a software upgrade that limits functionalities in a biochip. They told me it was for crowd control. Is Vasily really dead?
Yeah.
You saw the body?
What was left of it?
Oh my god. I should have listened to him.
Dr. Colvin, I need to locate the rest of the team. But Dr. Reed's GPL isn't broadcasting.
She's in the secured zone. There are guards everywhere.
Then I need a way to get the guards out. A distraction. Maybe a lab accident, what do you say?
After what those bastards did to Vasily? Of course. But one minor incident in this lab won't be enough.
No, but if a couple of other labs go up, simultaneously.
Declan and Eric. Of course. Interesting idea, Mr. Jensen. Ambitious,
Thank you.
but risky. The timing will be critical.
I'll coordinate the attack. But you understand that this could all backfire.
I'm no shrinking violet, Mr. Jensen, but there may be another issue.
They're tracking your GPLs, aren't they? I've been wondering how to get around that.
Smart man. Just like Vasily. He had a plan to shut down their tracking and jamming protocols using a virus. Maybe Declan or Eric know something more about it.
Honestly,
Dr. Colvin, I need to know I can trust you. You seemed pretty happy to be here until I told you about Dr. Savchenko.
It's been 6 months, Mr. Jensen. Not long for you, perhaps, but how long can a person live in constant fear? Once they took us out of isolation, it just seemed easier to concentrate on the work.
Did all of you feel that way?
Vasily didn't. Maybe not Declan either, but the work we do here, the discussions, and the theories. I thought Sarif's projects were far-reaching, but the experiments I've seen going on here, it's the kind of stuff DARPA dreams up every day.
Only without governmental oversight keeping you in line.
I suppose I'm just a typical scientist to you, right, Mr. Jensen? Blindly pushing boundaries? No care for who's footing the bill or how our discoveries get made?
We all have to live with ourselves at the end of the day, Dr. Colvin.
You're right, of course. But were things so different in Detroit? We all know where those Sarif contracts came from, don't we? You asked me if you could trust me. You can. But you better get on with this.
okay.
I haven't yet located Eric Koss, Dr. Colvin. Do you know where they're keeping him?
He's working in a lab on the 3rd floor. There's an elevator that might get you there. It's on the 2nd floor, though, and I heard the guard say something about that floor being shut off. But then again, with those neuroenhancements of yours, you might find a way to get into it.
Dr. Faraday doesn't seem to be working in this building. Any idea where he is?
I think he's in the biomech lab next door. But you don't have to go outside to reach him. There's a skywalk that connects the 2 buildings. Maybe you can use it.
Biomax. Fuck.
Okay, wait for my signal, Dr. Colvin. When your GPL starts to vibrate, set off the distraction.
I understand. And I'm sorry for what I said earlier.
It's fine. I understand. Vasily to Colvin. Resist them, Nia. Nia, listen to me. You know what they're doing to us. You recognize the tactics. They're giving life by not taking it. They're giving life by not taking it. Keeping us isolated so that their truth becomes everything. Don't you see the signs? Do not give in to them, Vasily. From Megan Reed to Nia. Nia, I can't work like this, Megan. How do they expect me to write a program that will run on a biochip I haven't even seen the design for yet? I need to know the layout of the processors, otherwise I can't determine which thread should be suppressed and which should be allowed to stay active. Instead of controlling their damn crowd, I might very well end up inciting it to riot. Yeah, you're thinking too narrowly. The position of the processors is just a detail. It doesn't really matter. What matters is the input coming into the chip from the nervous system. That's what generates the individual and or multi-threads. You need to suppress focus on isolating those patterns, and I think you might actually get somewhere. But if it makes you feel better, H told me Eric's designing the chip. You've worked with him long enough to know how he thinks. Well, let's hope she doesn't freak out in a second when I pull this boy in there. You gonna freak out? Okay, good. 98 bucks, sure. I did not expect that. Oh, now you're freaking out. Can I still talk to you though?
If we're going to do this...
Okay.
Okay.
I understand.
Yep. And you're still freaking out. Whatever. Not my problem anymore. Yeah. This is just a lot to process, honestly. What? Who the fuck's alerted? Oh, better not be them out there. There's that guy. Whatever. From Marion Joran to Kristen Cantrella. Simply unbelievable, Mr. D. These new samples are simply amazing. The fragments are definitely human, but present some peculiar, albeit tactic particularities. Particularities? Yeah. But I have to say, this could be it. This could be the break we've been waiting for. I've started to work on it, and so far fragments and largation was not an issue. Fragments were effectively amplified, and vector insertion reacts as expected to DNA liaise. I'm having trouble with transfection, though. It's to be expected, and it's probably linked to the aforementioned singularities. Nothing a bit of work and tests can't fix. If we make it, if the cells react as planned, we can probably screen and get proper sequencing. It could remove every obstacle we've faced so far. Even better, we could end up with subjects impervious to bloodstream rejection. This goes far beyond simple augmentation rejection. It could modify augmentation technology as we know it. I think you should inform Mr. Page immediately. I hope you forgive my impetuosity, but I've started naming the subjects with the names of the apostles. I believe it's befitting, considering the underlying subject and the importance of the leap forward. God, this is God, this is so exciting, Raymond. And 419 to Christina. Oh yeah, the fucking scam. Fuck that scam. We haven't seen that in a while. I know you were there. I don't think I can hack that in time. I might be able to hack this in time, honestly. I just have to make it quick. Great.
Access granted.
Okay, we did it. Close the damn door. Alright, Jensen. Where the fuck are we now? I'm worried about breaking that. That's one reason I didn't just go over there and bust that down. Because I was worried about the guys upstairs hearing me. Just a vent, I guess? No? Not even a vent? Really? What? Excuse me. Ooh. I did not see that coming. I kind of want to explore this floor a bit more. I'm not going to break that down. So we know where it goes. Look at all these nice lockers. And yeah. No, you really don't wanna? Fine, I'll find a damn box to throw at your face hole. I'm really worried about where I'm gonna put this guy. I'm worried about him seeing me. Well, seems fine. And you should be fine right here. Parker Secretary. Mega Security to Peter Waltz. Good evening, Mr. Waltz. As of today, you'll be starting your new shift patrolling the Microgen Labs. Your information for the Security Surveillance Grid Hub is as follows. P. Waltz, Ruckus. Alright. Oh. Well, that's much easier than I thought. Hey! Let me just hold your mask for you. I kind of wish they made it like a, you know, the knockout chop to the back of the head. Because it doesn't make sense when they have the mask. From Caster Donato to Mega Security, here's a new code for Colvin's office, 1504. Please try to keep this confidential. We've already received complaints from her concerning privacy and some stolen underwear. I know it's a sausage fest here on the ranch, but let's try to respect the few women we have under our protection, alright? Lieutenant Casper Donato, you fucks. That's just peachy. Alright, let me eat another one of these. Just to get it out of the way. And we have a Praxis, so we will get the last upgrade we really want. I will think about putting into these. I probably should put into that. Oh. I'll put it into these. Preferably like this one. So that I can like drag bodies away and stuff. Because I will use it for that. And that's about the only thing I'll use it for. Like standing up and dragging bodies away. I should have checked your drawers. Can I? It doesn't look like I can. Alright. I should start using the passwords. I don't need any more XP. Oh, but I don't like using the passwords. What is that even? Eh, it doesn't say. 100 XP.
Access granted.
Alright, cameras are offline. Great. Yeah, I can't check your drawers. What a depressing world we live in. Did I check this one? Nope. From Jiren Namir to Steve Higgins. Sir, you asked me to keep a close eye on electronic communications between our 5 newest rivals. For the most part, they seem to be sticking to the guidelines you laid out for them, although there have been a few questionable comments directed to the team leader. I'm not too worried because she's always warned them off immediately. Isolation seems to be working. For everyone except the Russian, that is. He's attempted more than once to hack through our restriction protocols and get messages to others. I suspect he's going to become a serious problem. I'm keeping an eye on him. Higgins. Very good, Lieutenant. Keep me appraised. Supreme excellence consists in breaking the enemy's resistance without fighting. For now, J. Oh, fuck. I missed the other one. And from Casper Donato to Higgins. Nigerian spam. How the fuck are we still getting the Nigerian spam mail? Higgins, I want you to double check the proxy stack and make sure it's operating on spec. If our security has been compromised in any way, I want to know about it. Now, we're sitting on some sensitive data here, boys, and Nigerians will be the least of our worries if our network is breached. Casper. Steve Higgins wrote, "Hey boss, just a heads up, but Cantarella's email account is getting Nigerian spam again. She swears she hasn't been using tunneling software or anything to access restricted off-site pages, and her logs checks out clean. Advise." I feel like if they're stealing ladies' underwear, I really do feel bad for any of the female bell tower operatives, because they either get hit on all the time or there's tranquilizer darts and stun gun stuff everywhere, people, so you know. It's not a pretty world. Oop. I forgot that was there for a second. Alright, so over
Did you
there.
hear footsteps?
Yes, you heard footsteps. Okay. Alright, and that's there. Okay. Oops. So they're up there. That person is looking very proactive. Alright. Provocative.
Over there! Hold it!
I don't think I saved any time recently. Fuck. Did I save recently? I think I saved at Higgins Terminal. That was about it. Oh, you fucking kidding me. I saved at Higgins, didn't I? Didn't I? Higgins. Higgins, please! Oh, for fuck's sakes. Well. I'll just cut out all this shit, me getting back to Higgins' computer. Alright, we're back with Higgins, I believe, computer. Might have been somebody else and I forgot. Whatever. Anyway. So. I have 1 energy, and before I actually eat energy bar or something, I'm gonna do this. Fuck it. Fuck their building. You hear that? Yeah, fuck your building. Fuck them too. Alright, let's go up the elevator, because I tried going over there and it just, yeah. Let's not talk about that. Let's try not to talk about that. Yo. What's up? Yeah.
We're working as fast as we can. This pressure you're putting on us doesn't help, you know.
Just don't say anything that would piss me off.
You don't look like the other security people. Did they call you in to deal with the smugglers? I know they've tried to enter the ranch before.
Alright, you're clear. Surprised there's not a guard in here. Or over here. There's a boy over there we gotta talk to. From Vasily Zhenko to Eric Koss. Courage, my boy. Eric, I don't know where they're keeping you, but rest assured, you are not alone. Declan and I are being forced to work in the Microgen building separately, and of course, but from time to time, our paths have crossed, and I intend to get us out of here. If there's any way for you to slip a note to the morgue telling Declan where you are, then do it. We have to find a way We have to find a way to get you home, so stay strong. And from Megan Reed to Eric Koss. Dr. Reed, I don't mean to rock the boat, but maybe you could convince them to let you come by and check on my work in person sometime. I feel it's progressing into the right direction, but since I don't have any access to the original Patient X files anymore, I'm simply not sure I'm getting the mutagenic chemical composition right. And you know how important that formula is when it comes to stabilizing nerve interface connections. Without it, these biochips won't work at all, Eric. I hear you, Eric, and I understand, but I don't think they'll listen to me. It was hard enough convincing them to allow this level of interaction between us. Soldiers are used to being compartmentalized. They think everyone should be able to work in the dark, too, knowing only half the information. I'm reviewing all your work, though, so don't worry. I'll let you know if you're straying too far off. Okay. That's it in here? Looks like it. Really fucking bright plant, though. Alright. Yep. I want to read this book first. The 6-Month War. I think I've read this one before. A history of the conflict. With the absorption of Palestine into the United Arab Front, it was inevitable that the coalition of nations first conceived by Iran in 2014 would turn their attention to Israel. Generations of Arabs who had grown up knowing of nothing but conflict with their neighbors were stirred to belligerence by the new power of UAF and emboldened by expansionist doctrines. Plans were laid for a lightning strike assault. In March of 2021, the conflict that would be known as the 6-Month War was ignited by a mass invasion. In carefully coordinated attack by using infantry and armored elements, fighters, bombers, short-range ballistic missiles, and limited literal sea-powered struck an Israel Defense Force. But the key element of the engagement was the use of covert augmented operatives and cyber warfare units to cripple defense commands and control networks and nuclear retaliatory strike capability. Man, I am reading so badly today. What's up?
What do you want? I told you people not to barge in here. Wasn't the new biochip design enough?
Dr. Koss, I'm here to get you out.
Jensen? From Sarif?
Yeah, we never met.
But we were told we'd been written off.
Not exactly.
Listen, Jensen. They forced me to work for them. I didn't want to create the new biochip, especially since it was based on Sarif's research, but they didn't give me a choice.
No one doubts your loyalty, Dr. Koss. Do you know what they plan to do with this new biochip?
I'm not sure. They said something about having Tai Young Medical produce it and distribute it through LIM, but I can't be sure.
I know, and I'm here to bring you all back. But to reach Megan, I need you, Colvin, and Faraday to stage lab accidents as a distraction, simultaneously.
Isn't that a little risky? Besides, how will we coordinate these accidents? It's impossible.
Maybe not. But it's that or staying here and eventually ending up like Dr. Sevchenko.
They killed him, didn't they? He kept provoking them, coming up with these wild escape plans. They try to keep us apart as much as possible now. All right, Mr. Jensen. I'm with you. What's our next move?
We need to disable their GPL tracker. I know Dr. Sevchenko was working on something.
Yes, a virus program. We all thought it was too risky considering we had nowhere to go. But I don't have it. You'd better check with Nia or Declan.
Dr. Koss, the biochip you mentioned was based on Sarif studies?
Yes, I believe so. At first I thought it was merely convergent research, but I've worked with Dr. Reed long enough to recognize her handiwork. Besides, I had been working on something similar back in Detroit.
And your knowledge of it made you invaluable here.
At least to a certain extent, it probably helped us all stay alive. But now with Dr. Shevchenko, I guess we've all become expendable. Except for Dr. Reed, I suppose.
Why do you say that?
It's more of a general feeling, I guess. Back in Detroit, we all realized that we were on the verge of something groundbreaking. And here, well, everyone seems to view her research as crucial in some way.
That might explain why she's being held in a secured area.
Possibly. I'm just glad we're going home. It's kind of hard to believe.
I really hope I don't get you guys killed.
Declan, right. Dr. Koss, do you have any idea where they're keeping him?
I might. I overheard some of the guards. I think he might be working in the basement of the biomech labs. But I'm not sure.
It's fine. Don't worry.
Sit tight, Dr. Koss. When you feel a vibration from your GPL, set off that distraction. That'll be the signal.
I will. Good luck, Mr. Jensen. And hurry.
We haven't talked about it, but the fact is the GPL is in their brain, I believe. So the fact that they're gonna feel that vibrate is pretty fucking weird. I mean, just imagine if, like, all of a sudden, holy shit, you had fucking laser grids all around you. I don't... Yeah, okay, bye. Kind of break through the wall, could I? No. Yeah, like, it's just really weird. Like, imagine if you had, like, one of those little rumble ball things that just, like, jiggles, shakes, and shit. And all of a sudden it was just jiggling around in your head. That'd be so fucking weird. Alright, there's this way we haven't checked yet. Alright, we'll see what's over here, and then I'll think about where else to go. It's fine if I alert them with my footsteps. It's not too big a deal. Ooh. That's fucking annoying. Okay, good. Oh, that was probably a big mistake, wasn't it? Oh, maybe not. Too big a mistake. I don't know how I'm gonna go about this. I really feel like I made a mistake going over here. We'll try. We'll try. Oh man, this is such a bad idea. Ugh. Yep, bad idea.
You hear someone jumping around over there? Over there!
Are you fucking kidding, Jensen? God damn it. Let me just sit here and throw my arm up. Just kidding. Oh, you saw that shit. Fucking Jensen.
Sounds like trouble.
This is gonna be pain. Okay, let's try this way. Oh man, I don't know if I can hide him. I don't think I can hide him. I'm gonna have to go for broke. Alright. Alright. What's done is done. Okay. Don't care about that stuff. Actually, I kinda care about that. I don't care about the other stuff. Don't care about that. Why are they so freaking massive? That's my question. Ogres and the sneaks. It's so weird that they actually give them real names. Well, not real names, but you know, classifications. Are you gonna be able to know? Oh, I can't even. Oh, that's a pain. Hello. Much less of a pain now. Alright. Oh, I didn't mean to pick up that. God damn it. I'm keeping this. I want to keep that. Everything else I don't care about, because I'm curious. Scientific research, let's call it. Okay. I'll take that. Of course. Alright, keyword players to visit Pangaea. Billionaire Hugh Darrow is inviting the world of Pangaea, his state-of-the-art installation in the high Arctic. Darrow will be bringing key delegates from the United Nations, important players in the augmentation debate, and high-ranking government officials from around the world for a 3-day summit. Topping the agenda will be the augmentation issue. Insiders believe that Darrow and Lim, a major sponsor of the Pangaea project, are working together to reach an agreement with the UN and other international bodies concerning the regulation of human enhancement technology, employing the highest percentage of augmented people in the world. Pangaea is a fitting stage to showcase and debate the possibilities that human enhancement represents. Explosion shutting down port of Hangsha Island. Shipping on the Yangtze River continues to be disrupted. Days after a violent explosion shut down the port of Hanmin on Hangsha Island, a small dockyard leased by Bell Tower Associates sustained heavy damage. Chinese authorities believe Australian terrorists may be behind the bombing. I'm sorry I read that when that asshole was gabbing on, but I don't think we're going to see another newspaper, honestly. If we do, it's going to be pretty unlikely. Alright. Today, I didn't hack this computer. I didn't need to. From Raj Majbanda, Raj. To JC Ferris. Text results from subject 521. Hey there, just finished running the tests you asked for on that Asian girl, subject 521. Sorry to say it looks like an epic fail. I've applied the stimulus patterns exactly as prescribed and even cross-checked it with the Eberned module. But the BMI you implanted isn't picking up any activity in the cortical neurons. I think you might need to go back on the drawing board on this one. An Omega admin to Omega All. Your analysis and radiation screening reminder. A reminder to all Omega Ranch personnel. Regular radiation and biohazard screenings are a requirement of continued deployment in the Omega Ranch research facility. Missing a scheduled urinalysis or radiation checkup is grounds for immediate termination. If you feel you have been exposed to radiation or hazardous material in the course of your duties, contact your radiation safety officer immediately. Work safe, work smart, your future depends on it. Omega Ranch Administration. Well, I got to urinate later. As we all do. Like if you've ever urinated. Yep. Not really. No. Don't like the video unless you want to.
Access granted.
Alrighty. What's in here? Computer. From Donald Elblett to William Ted. Oh god. This is not a weekend project using a grade school chemistry set, Donald. We are working on a multi-billion-dollar project, for Christ's sakes. Your lack of discipline and focus is completely unprofessional and could put our work in jeopardy. I want you to know this is your first and last official written warning. If under any circumstance you ever fail to obey regulations, protocols, procedures, heck, if you even forget to punch in getting inside the lab, I'll have you thrown out, literally. I'm sorry to have to be so harsh, but your lack of scientific rigor has just cost us an entire week of tests. We can simply assume that everything is alright and your misstep didn't have any effects whatsoever on the results. We have to start again. Please, for your own sake, be more careful, Paige. LOL, man, what a bitch. Check this out. Wow. We already read that one. Oh, no, we haven't. Annual interdependent Mensa competition reminder. Reminder that the Omega Ranch interdepartmental Mensa competition will commence this evening at 1900 hours. The semifinals for high security personnel will be announced in a separate secure access transmission. Remember, more lives than your own may depend on your mental fitness. Omega Ranch Administration. And from Tariq Mustafa to Omega All, concerning chairs, oh, this will be good. We're aware of the shortage of lab supplies, in particular chairs and stools. We have a new shipment coming in soon, and we will keep you all updated. In the meantime, please refrain from using expensive lab equipment as a makeshift sitting apparatus if you must insist on using a non-sanctioned sitting apparatus. Please consider the tense strength of materials present in the object in question in comparison to your own mass volumetric density. In other words, stop breaking shit with your fat asses. Exo management. I'm not disappointed. Nope. Ah, it's beautiful. Alright. Ooh, look in the drawers. Got some candy bars. And a secretary. And another candy bar. I know they're energy bars. They're like protein things, but I just prefer to call them energy bar or candy bars. From Stephen Higgins to Donald Elbiot. Dr. Elbiot, I've been charged with setting up new computer codes for everyone. You will be required to use the following codes for the next business day. Dablet and Monastic. I will be available if you have any questions. Lieutenant Higgins. Yeah, I got a question. Why do your codes always suck? Please respond. From Tariq. Oh, the fat asses. Policy and regulations. Omega, okay. Omega admin to Omega. I keep having to see if these are repeats, because they do this a lot. Which you would in realistic terms, honestly. Omega Rant security policy and regulation reminder. Due to the high toxicity of materials voluntarily handled in the compound, no smoking, eating, or drinking is permitted outside of designated safety zones. Reminder, failure to comply with Omega Ranch policies and regulations can and will result in immediate termination. And we've already read that one. Alright. No more fat asses for us, sadly. Yep. I don't need to worry about any of the other stuff. What's in here? Hello. Computer. You know what? I hope I don't have to put on caps lock. That would suck. Do I have to put on caps lock? No. From page I'll bet to... Oh, okay. Yep, we already read that one. So this is Paige's computer. Okay. You know, Paige, I honestly respect you. I'm not gonna, like, troll you. From Steve Higgins to Oscar Gomez. Dr. Gomez, I have been charged with setting up new computer codes for everyone. Literally you, as well. Oh, Gomez. To Tex-Mex. I will be available if you have any questions. Yes, his codes suck.
Access granted.
From Blank Killed, Oscar Gomez. Come on, don't tell me you don't know this already. I mean, who really owns this place? Everyone knows who Darrow bought it. Throughout subsidiaries back in 2021, you just need to know where to look and whom to ask. There are a lot of things here that are quite interesting. I mean, look at the research we're doing. Look at this place, Oscar. Yeah, right. I've heard that one before. It's all part of a shadowy conspiracy to manipulate and control the scientific world. What am I saying? The world, period. You should denote sarcasm here, by the way. Dwayne Corsby to Omega All. The joke will be on you. To whomever felt it necessary to change my screensavers and desktop backgrounds to something involving pornographic farm animals for the 3rd time this week. Very mature. I will have you all know that I am now installing tracking software on my computer and have asked security to place a hidden camera somewhere inside the lab. I will be reporting the next person that decides to compromise the integrity of my workstation with these disgusting images. You have been warned, Dwayne. P.S. I am still awaiting the return of my stapler. I know you have it, Jim. Fucking Jim. Not there. No stapler there. Okay. Well, he finally got the last laugh. Good for him. He got pushed around enough. Alright. No codes. Great. Holy shit. Don't fuck with me. Of course. Alrighty.
Access granted.
Deactivate. And deactivated both. Good. Oh, that's a long elevator. Fuck that, I'll take the stairs. Get some exercise for good old Jensen. I mean, because obviously Jensen is out of shape. He needs it very badly. No codes. Again. Alright.
Access granted.
One nuke, one stop. Great. And they're in that room? Alright. There's a vent, which is good. Ebook. I'll take those. The Shadow of Omega. Chapter 4. The 2018 accident. Omega Ranch was a massive undertaking. Actually, you know, hold on. Just in case. Just in case. The Omega Ranch was a massive undertaking, a highly secure site with multiple labs and research departments. Along with support structures and accommodation complex in 2009, the Disease Control Initiative opened their doors to the world's doctors. But the facility was dogged by technical issues, strafing problems, and underfunding. The pressure of the WHO staff at the isolation facility grew, and finally in 2018, the worst-case scenario came to pass. A breach in containment led to the explosive spread of a modified variant of the H5N1 avian flu virus, which swept across Malaysia, killing tens of thousands of people. The exact details of the cause of the outbreak are unclear, although some conspiracists have insisted that the event was deliberately triggered to clandestine groups, perhaps an attempt to destabilize the region. An epidemic would have lasting effects on Malaysia. Alright. We've already read that one. Alright. How long? 25 minutes. That's long. That's too long. Alright. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and in the next episode we will go around the corner and beat those guys down. See you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.